Okay guys, before we get started, we have a Pokemon we need to go hatch because we caught a Joltik in the last episode. I decided to go back to the whole random number thing because I'm lazy and that seemed like the easiest way to pick an egg. So I already did that. I'll put the screenshots on the screen. We have box number 2, Pokemon number 10. So let's scroll all the way over here. I have no idea where the Joltik is, and to be honest I really don't care because he's not really relevant. I believe this is it. His name is Brian with a twisted spoon. I'm pretty sure I actually know what that is, but for now, I guess we'll put Alamomoa in the box. Well, let's put Alamomoa in the right box so I don't lose you. And, ooh, I forgot about Ampharos. We should definitely bring Ampharos and Swinub into the flying gym with us. But we have an obstacle before that, so really quickly, let's hatch Brian and see what he is. I'm pretty sure it's probably, because of Twisted Spoon, I'm assuming it's an Abra. But, I assume something else. Any psychic type I think can hold a Twisted Spoon, but it's an Abra, like I thought. Okay, so I believe it was level 42. Let's nickname him really quick. His name was Brian, if I do recall. I think that's maybe probably somewhat right. Take a quick look at him, I suppose, see if he has anything interesting. He has the elemental punches, which are completely useless on an Alakazam, so awesome. But I'll level him up, probably keep Alamomoa with us for now, and I'll see you guys back in the cave. So intro. Okay guys, so this is probably the episode everybody's been waiting for, because today we're going to be taking on N, and it's not going to be fun. It is, don't one of you give me I was going to say, I think one of you give me a nugget, but I don't think I'm willing to sacrifice that. Ooh, but you heal me up if I beat you in battle, which will actually be very useful because I can come here and heal before the end battle, which is right after this room, and I'm absolutely terrified of this battle. I'm a little better at the fact that I know like what to expect going into this battle. That kind of helps ease my mind, but it doesn't tell you what Rotom form he's sending in, which is going to be a huge pain because I'm going to need to try to predict him perfectly, or I could just, you know, try to set up with, if I could maybe, against the first Rotom, maybe I could try like Dragon Dancing with Scraggy, as long as he doesn't go for Thunder Wave, and even if he does, I have Shed Skin. So, and that could potentially work because that Fridge Rotom dies to fighting type moves, and I have a few fighting type moves on my team, so I'm feeling somewhat confident about that so far. So, you know what? I think that's, for right now, that's the tentative strategy for this, is to go into it with Scrafty and try setting up and just seeing what happens. Will it work? 97% chance that the answer is going to be no, and that I'm probably going to be panicking, and most likely something's going to die, because we haven't had anything die since Elisa. And even if we do manage to get past N, we didn't have Skyla, which is where I lost my very first Blaze-Black Nuzlocke. Which I actually found out, like, going back and looking at my first Blaze-Black my first one, I got through Blaze Black, the original one, without losing any Pokemon to Clay. So he's the Nuzlocke killer, yet every time I face him, at least in the original Blaze Black, I've never lost anybody to him. Admittedly, he was my worst nightmare in Blaze Black 2, but we're supposed to pretend that never happened. So, I just realized Scrafty could checks like half my team, so that's not good. Well, we just gotta make sure we don't face any more Scrafties after this one. Of course, this is gonna be the last Scrafty we ever face, unless somehow we end up facing like Mirror Hardy or Dark Hardy, and then we have to end up facing ourselves. Well, if we ended up facing Dark Hardy, wouldn't he have like a Pancham, or what is Pancham's evolved form? It's like Pangaro? I think, wouldn't he have a Pangaro opposed to a Scrappy. I was looking right at Scrappy and I forgot his name. Like, what's his name? I don't know. It's just so confusing. But while we're working our way to N, earlier today, my very first episode of my new show, Highlights, or not Highlights. I was just looking at Josh Jepson's page and he has a show called Highlights. Reflect. Caterpie used Reflect. Came out today, which is basically like a weekly recap thing. And at first, like when I was very first reading the comments, some people didn't seem too happy of it. They're like, dude, Hardy, we've already seen on this. We didn't want new content. And some people seem to be really confused. They're like, what did I just watch? So when I first saw it, I was like, oh man, people don't like it. But as of right now, it has, I think, like over 200 likes and absolutely 0 dislikes so far. And the comments have become a lot more positive. People really enjoyed it. So I'm really happy that you guys like that, because I love editing videos and doing that kind of stuff. So I had a lot of fun making that video, even though it took me more time to come up with a name for the video than making the actual video, which is kind of pathetic. Because if you saw in the beginning of the video, I didn't have a name at the time, so I just, well, I don't know, what do? But you guys seem to enjoy that, which made me very happy. And for in the future now, you guys have a job though, because I didn't mean to use Psychic. God dang it! Whenever you guys see a funny moment or a moment that you guys like, you can now influence Reflect, because you can say, "Dang, Hardy, that was an awesome moment. You should definitely include that in Reflect." And because the very first episode I did just completely off what I considered might or might not be funny and just like stupid reactions of mine. So I mean, I'm not a very good judge of what I consider funny and what's not funny. So if I'm leaving it up to you guys. I mean, I'll still probably have to, you know, take my own opinions into it as well, because a lot of you guys will probably just completely ignore this, skip to the end battle, and never actually hear what I'm saying right now. Which, if that's true, it's mighty rude of you guys, because I could be saying something critically important right now. I may not even make it to the end battle. That Pawniard very well could have swept me. I mean, Pawniards, they're dangerous. They're scary, man. I've seen Pawniards do some dangerous stuff, and I just realized, wow, I forgot to switch Alakazam out for Alamomoa. Wow, they have really similar names. I'm learning so much today. I'm so proud of myself. I just learned that Alakazam and Alamomoa have very similar names. I just learned that a lot of you probably watching the end battle right now because, oh god, it's not a Scrafty. I almost broke my promise of saying I would never face one of those demons again. It's a wimpy little Scraggy. That's okay, because he'll probably die to a Thunderbolt, right? Right? Or not. Why does everything have to live with the sliver of HP? It started in Leaf Green. There's so many Pokemon, when they should die, just a tiny little invisible amount of red HP. And ever since, it's just become a running trend of Pokemon, especially in the important battles. It is way more common in the important battles than anywhere else that a Pokemon is just gonna live with just a sliver of HP, just so they can troll me, ruin my day. Because they're horrible people. Oh, and also thank you to all the people who pointed out that Hammerarm does in fact receive a boost from Iron Fist. I appreciate that. Apparently also this Sky Uppercut and another move, Meteor Mash as well, apparently also receive a boost from Iron Fist, which I didn't know, and I believe we'll actually be learning Meteor Mash at some point, which will definitely be useful, because now, you know, I'm pretty happy with the ability I got, now that I'm like considering all these things. So I'm happy, guys. Are you happy? Because I'm happy. We should all be happy for Lord Hardy. That's right, Lord Hardy, best of the best. Professor Caterpoop, Pokejesus. I can't remember any other aliases of mine at the moment, but rest assured, they are out there and they are waiting for you. So I believe all of the Rotoms are level 47. I may be wrong, but we're definitely going to have a bit of grinding to do before we take on Elisa, but luckily we can go to, what is it called? I still want to say Celestial Tower, but that really just doesn't seem right. That might be it. I don't know, you know, as far as I know, it could be called that. It doesn't click in my brain. I feel like that's not it, but it probably is, because let's be honest, what do I actually know? Not very much, if you didn't guess that. It's not very much. But We got, oh my god, there's so many plasma grunts. I wonder if something big is coming up. I was not expecting it to take this long just to get through like these stupid plasma grunts, because I didn't realize there was one every 10 feet, and Mud Bomb is not going to do anything. So if we could just, I believe after this there's 2 more. So we're slowly making our way there. It's just taking an extremely long amount of time. And I just realized we can catch more Pokemon before Elisa. I was warned we have to go in with these Pokemon, but I believe it's Route 7 is next to Mistralton City. I don't know if we can get anyone in Mistralton. I don't think we can, but Moxie is like the worst ability you could have right now. Do you realize that? But we can get one in Mistralton. We can get one in whatever that tower is called. Look at it! You sliver HP again! I wasn't even paying attention that time. I don't think, we can't go to Twist Mountain and thank you to the few people who completely ignored what I said and still had to point out where you could surf. Despite right at the top of the description, right at the very, very top of the description, it said, don't tell me where I get surf because I already looked it up. I'm not going to bother going downstairs. I don't remember if there's anything useful. If there is, we can always go get it later. I don't actually remember if I've ever gone downstairs before. I might have in Blaze Black 2? I might not have. Who really knows? I don't know. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into training Flower Power when more than likely I'm not going to be using Flower Power in my next gym. I probably won't be using Flower Power. Probably won't be using. I don't know. I may or may not bring Scrafty just as like a backup because he does have Ice Punch, which is only super effective against like half of her Pokemon because of course she has to have Skarmory, who is neutral to... That's not good. That's really not good. Who, of course, is neutral to Ice. Swanna, who's neutral to Ice, and I believe Archeops is neutral to Ice as well. Does Rock resist Ice? I don't remember, but she does have a... what's his face? Please don't tell me there's any more. Please, no more. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. This is the battle where I avenge my first Blaze Black Nuzlocke, where I avenge Candy, where I avenge SPB, where I avenge Demon Boo, where I avenge Lucky, where I avenge... I can do this. I'm just doing this off of memory, trying to... Sunshine. There's one more, and I'm missing him. Sunshine, Candy, SPB... Oh my god, I just said him and I already forgot. I don't remember who the sixth one was, and I feel horrible, but... Here we go. Many different values mixed together and a world becomes great. That is unforgivable. I'll serve every Pokemon people in a black and white and distinct. Only Pokemon permanent beings. Yeah, this is my dream. This is my dream I must fulfill. How do you have a... Okay, I don't even... I have a dream. This would have been so much more useful if I did this last week. Oh, well. Last week was Martin Luther King Day, but... I really hope this plan works. Please lead with Ghost Rotom, right? Right? Okay, Ghost Rotom. So far, so good. This plan can still work just fine. I'm assuming he's gonna have Thunder Wave. I'm just assuming. Let's go for Dragon Dance. Will-O-Wisp. That is 10 times worse. We absolutely need Shed Skin to kick in now. I'm really glad we have Shed Skin instead of Moxie. Some people are like, oh my god, Moxie is so much better. And you know what? Shed Skin. Shed Skin. He has Substitute. That is fine. Stall all you want. Please, Shed Skin. Please. Shed Skin. Please. Shed Skin. Why are you doing this? I like need it to kick in right now, and it's not gonna discharge. All right, we're really defensive. How much is this gonna do? Oh, I can't Drain Punch you. That's right. Okay, we don't have as much HP as I originally thought we did, so that could potentially be a problem. When is Shed Skin gonna kick in? Please. Yes. Shed Skin kicks in. As long as he's gonna go for discharge this turn, as long as he doesn't paralyze me, everything is good to go. Don't, come on, 30% chance to paralyze. Please, no. Please, no. Yes, we can crunch. It's gonna kill, almost positive to kill. We're +3 right now. Oh my god, guys, I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna sweep N. It's gonna happen right here, right now. Scrafty's gonna just destroy the world. I don't care what Rotom it is. I hope it's a refrigerator. I hope... Oh. I didn't think this part through. I forgot. One of his Pokemon resist fighting. Ice Punch. Please, this is gonna kill, right? This is gonna kill, right? Ah, okay, thank you. I want to think one of Rotoms is like really bulky, but I don't think anyone's gonna be able to take a +3 Drain Punch. Just, it's not gonna happen. So let's go for a Drain Punch. Get our. Oh, I should have gone for Ice Punch. It would have been super effective. Oh well, we'll get some HP back and. Uh-oh! That's not good! That's really not good! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, Scrafty, you got this! You got this! Okay. When he lived, I was like, oh no! I was legitimately scared. I'm like, I think Rotom Wash, I think, is the bulky one. So, he's probably going to be able to take some hits. Once again, have no idea what Rotom is coming out. It's Rotom Wash, as if he heard me calling his name. Alright, Drain Punch. How much is this going to do? Oh, I live! What is, like, this is just going back to, oh, thank you. It's just going back to what I said earlier, man. Freaking every Pokemon has to live with just a tiny amount of HP. Think of that. We're +3 attack right now, and a Rotom Wash still live Drain Punch. If we had, like, High Jump Kick or Close Combat, we'd just be wrecking things. Send me the fridge. Send me the fridge. It's the fridge. Ah, yes. This is the moment I've been waiting for 2 years. You destroyed me in Blaze Black. I got partial revenge in Forest Sky, but today is the day I avenge all of the Pokemon that have fallen to your weird little frozen doors and your weird purple arms. As Scrafty Drain Punches you, and I claim victory! I can't believe I actually thought of this strategy, and it's working. It's working. This is supposed to be a lot more dramatic. Sucker Punch. No, I'll keep Crunch. But this is supposed to be a lot more dramatic, and you know what? Okay, so I believe we've gone through ice, water, grass, flying, normal. Last one is fire. So let's go with someone else just to. You know what? I know what happens when I take risks, and I'm not gonna take a risk. We're just gonna crunch this thing, and it's gonna win because Crunch is our strongest move, and Rotom Heat is dead. And I swept N. I swept Clay. I swept N. Skyla, I'm coming for you. It's gonna happen. You're gonna lose. Skyla, I will avenge Blaze Black. It's gonna happen. Yeah, and lost again. His stupid little Rotoms lost again. Oh, and Aerodactyl. You killed my Aerodactyl as well, and I still can't remember what my 6th Pokemon was in that battle. I had a for Alligator, I had a Superior, I had a, what is it called? The Crocodile, Crocorock, whatever the final form is. I always get Crocodile and Crocorock confused. I had a Galvantula, which I forgot about because I think earlier I was saying I've never used a Galvantula. And yet I've used 2 Galvantulas, which is like, oh, that's awkward. I had a Audino, and for the life of me, I just can't remember what my 6th Pokemon was, and I feel really bad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've abandoned that Pokemon. It trusted me, and I've let it down, and I'm sorry. But let's make our way to Mistralton City and stop by the Pokemon Center first to heal up our no Pokemon that need to be healed, except Vileplume, who actually, I believe, does need to be healed. But next time, guys, we prepare for Skyla. We're gonna win. I am Hardy Tech Yo-Yo, best of the best. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, every time you like a Hardy Tech Yo-Yo video, another Weedle is burned to death. It's fed to the refrigerator. It's fed to Scrafty. The refrigerator's dead. Scrafty's the new king of Nuzlockes. And every time you click dislike, a Caterpie dies. So don't do that, please. Till next time, guys, I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo.